Howdy, folks. Time is precious and oh so fleeting. Yet we have so many interesting people to meet and remarkable things to see. Join me, won't you?
It's the ultimate Cleveland show.
It starts now.
Well, here we are, folks, at the Cleveland Fun Cat Show, hosted by the Cleveland Persian Society. Now, they've got all kinds of stuff here. They obviously have the cat judging, but then you can also get cat treats. You can get cat toys. There might be a cat masseuse. Pretty much anything cat, you name it, they've got it here. Cat Show! Haha. I've got a big guest coming up that is supposed to be here any minute. But before we get to that, this isn't my first cat show rodeo. I actually went to a different cat show just a couple years ago. Take a look. Hey, Rise. Welcome to the International Cat Show in beautiful Cleveland, Ohio.
Did you see that?
We're here at the IX Center celebrating everything cats. Like Rise here, who is a Bengal, is that correct?
That's right, she is.
She's very soft, and that's a beautiful animal.
Thank you.
All right, well, we're gonna look at some other cats around here.
Awesome.
Bye, Rise.
Traditionally, a cat show is where cats compete to be the best of the best, like the best of their breed, and then the best of all breeds. But what we've done at the cat show here in Cleveland is we've amped it up a bit. We have performing acrobatic cats, we have cat adoptions, we have celebrity cats.
Sunglass Cat! I'm a huge fan! First of all, can you guess why I decided to talk to you at the cat show?
I'm assuming it's the way I'm dressed.
Nope, I just had a feeling about you. Some people go to the cat show, and then some people go to the cat show. And you came to the cat show, right?
Right.
Is this your first time attending a cat show?
Yes. Yes.
It's mine as well. Is it what you thought it would be?
It's everything and more.
So who am I looking at here?
This is Farrah Fawcett.
And I noticed that she's a big Buckeyes fan.
Huge Buckeyes fan.
All right, let me see if I can get this out of her. OH! That was you. Some people are terrified of cats and hate them. You know that, right? There's some cat prejudice out there. Why is that?
They just don't know what they're talking about.
So you are actually able to speak to animals?
So it's actually, I'm telepathically, I know this sounds very weird, but it's, I'm actually having a conversation. I can literally ask them a question, get the answer, and give it back to you. What's his name?
His name is Macduff. He's a Scottish fold, straight-eared.
So have you ever noticed, like, he's a little goofy?
He's a total goofball.
Yeah.
That makes sense. He would say that. You look amazing.
Thank you.
What made you go with this, frankly, realistic and quite horrifying look?
It's a little creepy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it hard to train cats? Is it harder than dogs, I assume?
Yes, it's much more harder to train cats than dogs.
Are they as smart as dogs, but they just don't want to do our tricks?
They're much more smarter than dogs, but they are smart enough not to show it to everybody.
You guys each have cats. What are your cats' names? What are your cats' names?
Twiggy and Dee.
Pumpkin and s'mores. Pinecone and waffles.
Wow. That is adorable. Cat high five. Right. Boom. So this is Icy. Icy is in from Florida. Icy took best kitten. Doesn't seem like totally conceited or anything. And look at your eyes. Will you look at these? Gorgeous. Thank you for letting me meet Icy. It's no secret I've always had a soft spot for cats. In fact, I have a recurring segment on WKYC called Meet Those Kitties, where I go to shelters and introduce you to cats that are available for adoption. Here, take a look. Happy Clear the Shelters Month, everyone. Macduff and I are excited to be a part of the effort, right, Macduff? He can't understand what I'm saying because he's a cat, but he still likes to feel involved. Of course, there are all kinds of pets in the greater Cleveland area that are in need of good homes, but as an unapologetic cat fancier, I thought I'd take this opportunity to acquaint you with some of my favorite available regional kitties. That means it's time for everybody's favorite game show, Meet Those Kitties. Welcome everyone once again to Meet Those Kitties. We've got a few dandies for you tonight, folks. So what do you say? Are we ready to meet those kitties? First up is Foggy. Foggy is a simply stunning smoky gray darling who was abandoned outside the shelter and is now in hot pursuit of a loving home. Her hobbies include being awesome, perching on your shoulder like a cockatoo, and reminding everybody that it's Foggy's world and we're all just living in it. Thank you, Foggy.
Meet those kitties.
Uh-oh, ladies, here comes Ashton. He's the buffest of tabbies and the leader of the pack. He's playful, he's friendly, and he's protective of his food. Ashton, everyone. Ashley, the grayish tabby, is pretty particular about who she hangs out with, and she's not a fan of dogs. But if you're a nice person and not a dog, she's gonna be the best friend you ever had. Ashley.
Meet those kitties.
Next up, we have the lovely Lily. Lily is a 7-year-old Maine Coon mix, and despite her movie star good looks, she's a little too introverted for that Hollywood lifestyle. Lily's hobbies include napping, hanging out with other cats, laying down in sunbeams, and allowing you to brush her. Thank you, Lily.
Meet those kitties.
Hey, who's that over there? Oh, it's Addie, Cleveland's classiest calico. She's loving, she's playful, and she's waiting for you. Addie, everyone. Finally, we'd like you to meet our pal Tiger. In the parlance of modern times, Tiger would be labeled a thick boy. He's 10 years old and is equipped with enough cushion on his frame for enhanced cuddling ability. Tiger likes being around people and other cats. His favorite things are wet food, being pet by you a lot, suddenly acting like he has to be somewhere else, and wet food. That's all the time we have today, folks, but please join us again next week when we once again invite you to...
Meet those kitties.
Of course, there was one shelter kitty in particular who I had a very special experience and relationship with, and I'd like you to take a look at that right now. Here at One of a Kind Pet Rescue in Akron, there is clearly no shortage of adorable animals just waiting for the right person, like you perhaps, to pick them up and transport them to your loving home. Some have been waiting for you longer than others, and none has been waiting longer than this little lady, whose name is Creature. Creature's been here since August, and the reason she's having such a tricky time finding a new home is very simple. She's quite mean. One of a Kind's Tanya Jonda disagrees with my terminology.
She's an introvert. She's just content to keep to herself. She just doesn't want to be fussed with.
So this raises the question, how do you find a home for a cat that doesn't like anyone and just wants to be left alone?
You know, the animals that are less social, they need a little extra oomph.
When all else fails, be honest. That's certainly the approach the shelter took when it posted this on their Facebook page. Creature is not warm and cuddly. She can't stand affection, and if you're a jerk, maybe the two of you would get along? Okay, so we're going in to befriend Creature. Here we go. Okay. Creature's already giving me the stink eye. It looks like she's ready for battle. This guy chose a different perch, probably a good call, got as far away from Creature as possible. I was told that the way to Creature's heart is with treats. Not a sponsor, but I'm open to it. Hey, man, he's gonna put it right. That's for you. Boy, you are a cold mistress. You won't even take treats from me. She can sense that I'm trying to bribe her and I'm not forming a real connection. And I've got to earn her affection first by actually showing her some. So I'm gonna go ahead and try and pet her. You see it, look at you wanting to hurt me. You wanna smell my hand? You just look like you, okay, I'm getting the gloves, I'm getting the mitts. I didn't want it to be like this. I'm just coming in for just a quick little pet. No, okay, yep, okay, all right. I just wanna pet you. Okay, I'm freaking the cat out. I'm freaking her out. I'm gonna try and show Creature some affection using my old dating move, the old yawn. Oh, we had a long night last night. I'm pretty tired. I think I'll just put my arm. Okay, all right. That didn't work. Didn't work when I tried that dating either. Okay, just want to, oh my gosh, Creature. Well, this has been a delight. You are everything they told us you would be and more, and you are gonna make somebody a very happy ghoul to haunt their house. One last pet before we go. On the head, okay, okay. She took the glove, that's yours, you keep that. As proven here, once she gets to know you, it is possible to go near Creature and even show her affection without incurring her wrath. So clearly we just needed more time. This is Mike Polk for 3 News, reminding you that mean cats need homes too. There they are, the official cat judges. A lot of pressure on those folks right now. I don't know how they're taking the heat. Hey, speaking of cat judges, do you guys remember that story from a while back when we were all using Zoom and the lawyer couldn't get the cat graphic off of his face and we all had a good laugh about it? Well, here's an editorial I did about that. By now we've all seen the video of the online court hearing featuring a lawyer trapped in a cat filter so many times that it's not even funny anymore.
I'm here live, I'm not a cat.
Okay, never mind, it's still very funny and it always will be. It's just a little overexposed right now. But fortunately, just as that was getting stale, the internet passed the torch to Minnesota Congressman Tom Emmer, who accidentally appeared upside down during a House committee hearing, much to the bemusement of his colleagues.
You're upside down, Tom. I don't know how to fix that.
That was pretty good too, though frankly it could have used some more cat. When the pandemic forced much of the world's activities to move online last year, there were bound to be some growing pains as we all adjusted to unfamiliar technology. And let me tell you, it has paid off in spades for those of us who enjoy reveling in a good old-fashioned Zoom fail. It's what brought us such early pandemic hits as this screen grab posted by someone whose boss turned herself into a potato during a meeting and couldn't fix it. Who could forget this poor lady who forgot to turn off her camera when she took a pit stop during a work meeting?
God, Jennifer.
Not ideal. And of course the Italian priest who inadvertently held mass with some pretty aggressive face filters on. You'd think we'd all have a better grasp on this whole video conferencing thing by now, what with being a year into this and all, but I for one hope that people never manage to master it so that our days can continue to be brightened by these awkward online predicaments of others. Because frankly, I think it's good for society. I'll explain. Other types of humor don't go viral like this. We don't pass around stand-up comedy clips or funny movie scenes with nearly the same intensity that we pass around clips of guys unknowingly scratching themselves in front of work meetings that they believed had concluded. I think one reason for that is that these aren't actors. These are real people like us. In fact, they could be us. Many of us have come perilously close to becoming viral memes ourselves, so it's relatable. Secondly, they're not mean-spirited. It's easier to enjoy an embarrassing mishap when you know the subject of the embarrassment is no worse for the wear. During a pretty dire year with so much darkness and negativity, I feel like these brief, collectively shared moments of innocent, abject silliness are not only a relief, but possibly even vital to maintaining connection with one another. This clip was shared on CNN, MSNBC, and Fox News, all very different outlets with very different perspectives, but one thing upon which they were all in agreement is that this is amusing and worth sharing. So when anything unifying comes along about which we can form a consensus, we need to embrace it and ride that tiger, no matter how silly the source. And if that takes something as stupid as the mutual appreciation of cat-based Zoom fail memes, so be it. You gotta start somewhere. This is Mike Polk Jr. for 3 News, and I am a cat. Still waiting on our guest, but if I'm being totally honest, a lot of these cats are much better behaved than their owners. It is cutthroat. It's not really that bad. They're pretty friendly for the most part, and everyone's been very nice. I've actually been going around and meeting a lot of people. Take a look.
Someone once said that time spent with cats is never wasted. Behold a room full of people who couldn't agree with that philosophy more.
So this is a club show. This is the Cleveland Persian Society, which is made up about 15 members that volunteer their time to put on a show.
For 2 days, feline fanatics packed this portion of the newly structured IX Center, which, in addition to featuring a cat show this weekend, also simultaneously hosted a bridal show and a hot tub expo. So if you were a recently engaged cat lover in the market for a new jacuzzi, this was the place to be. But me? I'm just here to meet some cats.
This show has 200 cats, and we have a terrific attendance, which is just amazing.
This is Striker.
Striker's awesome. Is this the first cat that you've shown, or have you been doing this for a long time?
Nope, I'm a newbie.
You're a newbie. What's this world like?
It's actually a little bit addicting.
Yeah?
You name one thing that's used anywhere in a household or anywhere, and I bet you I have it in a cat
form. I am a little bit in awe right now, a little starstruck. I am here with Smudge.
Yes.
The Smudge.
She's a grand champion.
Oh, really? Grand champion. Congrats,
Yeah,
Smudge.
she was the first grand household pet in the region.
Cool.
She's been an ambassador for 4 years.
Been a judge for about 35 years now.
Can I ask you, how are our Cleveland cats faring?
They're great.
Are they? You like our Cleveland cats?
Absolutely.
Would you say that anywhere, or do you mean it?
This is an exceptionally nice show.
Yes. What are you looking for in particular when you are judging a cat?
Okay, each cat has its own standard. Their standards have 100 points, so the point structure is different on the different breeds.
To be honest, the judging criteria is a little bit too complicated for me. All I can tell you is I got to pet some really pretty kitties.
Okay, this is a Russian Blue. The Russian Blue has a unique coat in that it doesn't snap back. It's very thick, very dense.
It's like velvet.
Cat people like myself, much like the animals we love, tend to prefer long stretches of solitude, and we don't mind being alone. But every now and again, we do like to come out from under the bed to gather and socialize with our own kind. And of course, far be it from me to pass up a chance to make a couple bucks off the cat crowd.
And now we wait. Oh my gosh. Really? Yeah. Yeah, thank you for your business.
It's a cat rap, it's a cat rap. Rap about cats, nothing wrong with that. It's a cat rap, it's a cat rap. Talk about cats in a rap format. It's a cat rap, it's a cat rap. Rapping so hard, gonna need a cat nap. It's a cat rap, it's a cat rap. doing my best to fill the cat rap gap. Cats are cleanly and refined, not frequently friendly, not typically kind. Cats like sitting on windowsills, they look the same if they're sad or thrilled. Cats are slender, cats are fat. This cat doesn't want to wear a top hat. Cats sleep 15 hours a day, they're the second favorite pet in the USA. It's a cat rap, it's a cat rap. Talking about cats in a rap, that's it.
That's it, that's all I got.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for your business. I'll be back next year. Well, with no further ado, I see he's finally here. Here's my special guest that I welcomed. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome a cat. Nope. Hey, over here. Over here. Psst, psst, psst. Over here. Psst, 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 psst. There you go. Hey, nice. Hey. Wow, this is great. Thank you so much for being here. A cat?
Yeah, it's me, a cat. I just competed in the, I don't want to say the word rigged, I guess, on TV, but if there's another word for it, oh, here we go. Mm-hmm. Here's,
the man.
Yeah.
The voice of God.
Yeah. Let me tell you one thing. There is a lot of cat makeup going on in that room.
Is that right?
There are cats there who are 12, made up to be 8.
Really?
Yes.
Is this a problem throughout the industry?
It's awful, Michael. All they want to see now is sharp whiskers, kitten teeth.
So how did you fare today? What place did you sir? Hey. Hey, hi. How'd you place? Did you do well?
I came in 3rd.
Do you have any advice for hey, oh geez, we're losing them. Hey, nope. Down. All right. So, do you have any advice for other cats who might want to compete?
You know what? Get on the treadmill because they want to see svelte felines this year. Mm-hmm. The big Persian look is out.
Okay, can't be doing it. Everything's too. Right. You got to be skinny nowadays.
It's all about the youth.
Okay, I see. Yeah, but you were saying that you do compete in contests regularly. When is your next contest that you'll be competing? When's your next contest? Are you going to be competing in any more contests? What are you doing? I know what you're doing. I see what you're doing. Don't do that. Don't. Cat. Oh, cat. Oh. Are you going to be competing in... Oh. Well, that's a cat, ladies and gentlemen. That's a cat, all right. We'll be right back.
And now, the world premiere of the official cat rap video.
It's a cat rap. It's a cat rap. Rap about cats, nothing wrong with that. It's a cat rap. It's a cat rap. Talking about cats in a rap format. It's a cat rap. It's a cat rap. Rapping so hard, gonna need a cat nap. It's a cat rap. It's a cat rap. Doing my best to fill the cat rap gap. Cats are cleanly and refined, not frequently friendly, not typically kind. Cats like sitting on windowsills, they look the same if they're sad or thrilled. Some cats are slender, some cats are fat. This cat doesn't want to wear a top hat. Cats sleep 15 hours a day, they're the second favorite pet of the USA. Yes, it's true, cats are amazing animals. But don't take my word for it. Just ask these celebrities. Sir Anthony Hopkins has a cat, so does Frasier, nothing wrong with that. Jay Leno knows cats are all the rage, same with CeeLo and Nick Cage. Travolta likes cats even more than dancing, same with Zappa and Marilyn Manson. John Goodman and Spock like cats, you see, so did David Bowie, R.I.P. It's a cat rap, it's a cat rap. Rapping about cats, nothing wrong with that. It's a cat rap, it's a cat rap. Talking about cats in a rap format.